Side, Diamond Princess just off them, one off the fence. 2 lengths away, Sentoki, and then La Patron. 1 3/4 to Classy Cat, who's over on the inside as they come up to the turn from the well-back Penelomis. And last of all is Presenter Tie. Universal Moon on the turn in front. Conceded giving chase. 1.5 Calamari Safari, and then Diamond Princess, Sentoki, La Patron, Classy Cat. Presenter Tie goes back to the inside, and Penelomis is putting in down the centre, but Conceded has raced up, just wanted to lay in. Universal Moon tries to come back. La Patron, Penelomis, Presenter Tie flashes late, Conceded clear. Coming hard, Presenter Tie, Penelomis, La Patron wide out, but Conceded ridden hard as one from Presenter Tie, La Patron and Penelomis. And followed by Classy Cat. Behind them, Calamari Safari, then Universal Moon. He doesn't really run out 1100. Then Sentoki and Diamond Princess. Conceded too good here. Has beaten Presenter Tie on the inside, La Patron and Penelomis. Sarah Bonner riding hard, got in the position she wanted outside the leader, Conceded, and has won at 440 and 180. Ridden hard. She's a good rider, Sarah. Saw the strength she showed over the final stages there. And she's really worked hard on that horse that last 150. Presenter Tie got up on the inside, has really run home strongly. And La Patron down the centre, just in front of Penelomis, who was pretty good at its first up run, coming from the back of the field and wide out. Universal Moon has trouble with the 1100. Diamond Princess dropped right off. A few of the girls have finished back in the field today, and maybe the heat getting to a couple of them. Classy Cat never likely, and Calamari Safari was a bit out of its grade today, was up there but faded. Sentoki always being hunted along on the fence by Mears, and never really looked a prospect. But the position of the race was perfect in the end for Conceded outside the leader. It's certainly got a couple of lengths in ability on Universal Moon, so once it was outside it, there was no doubt it was going to run past. The question was whether it was going to hold on, with horses chasing hard, but had a little bit of a break, the 2 leaders on the rest of the field, and it was enough not only to hold on, but right on the line. I thought Conceded was pretty strong, and it was just holding its form pretty well to the post, this mare by Passenger. So she is one mare who has gone well in the hot weather. Let's go downstairs, and Adam having a chat with a representative at the Simon Miller Yard.
Kyle, really nice performance here by Conceded. We've seen that she has a very good record first up without winning, and that was a tough performance.
It was, Adam. She's always raced really well first up, and today looked a nice race on paper for her. She just drew a bit sticky, but we always knew Universal Moon would be forward, and we sort of said to Sarah, just be positive, and either lead or sit outside Universal Moon, and it worked out well, and she got the job done, which is great. There was a bit of speed in the race. I mean, we saw Calamari Safari push forward as well, and Universal Moon, as you mentioned, but I was impressed with the way that Sarah didn't push too hard to get there. She knew the horse was just going to be able to get it in her own natural ability. Yeah, for sure. I mean, Paddy was always going to get to the front, so she just cruised across and followed him to the fence, and on the corner I was a little bit worried that she might have done a little bit too much work, but it seems to be an on-speed day today with the nice, hot weather, so good to get the result. I thought the same at the top of the straight, but we have seen even last prep, those battles with Furious Dame, that she doesn't give in, and again, she really knuckled down and enjoyed that fight. Yeah, she does. I mean, she's a good mare. She's never put a foot wrong. So Aaron's done a fair bit of work on her at home, Aaron Mitchell, and he's really confident that she'd come back bigger and better than ever this time. So trial was nice and soft, and she come through it really well, so it was a good result. You've got a fair few runners still coming up. Stellar Ignition is the next. What were the thoughts today? I know he hasn't won, but hasn't done anything wrong either. No, he was a lot big improved run the other day. He's still very new, the horse, so he's a work in progress, but drew a nice gate, and he'll be sort of thereabouts for sure. Congratulations on the win, mate. Thanks, Adam. There's Kyle Nowland representing Simon Miller Stable, as we said, Conceded, taking out race number 3. Her first up record now, 4 attempts, 1 victory and 3 placings, never finishing outside the top 3. It also does mean as well that Sarah Bonner has got her first victory for the Simon Miller Yard, which has given her plenty of opportunities. Sarah, congratulations on the win. Cool, thank you very much. Yeah, it's a real classy horse. She's probably the best horse in the race. We sort of did want to lead, but we were happy just outside the leader, and yeah, she just kept pushing. Were you impressed with that fight late? Because it looked as though at one stage she'd probably done too much work and was going to start struggling, but she did knuckle down and kick again. Yeah, definitely. I sort of didn't have a whole lot of horse under me, but when I did ask for her, she gave me a really good kick, and I was actually quite surprised, and she finished off the race really nice. What about the opportunities the Miller Yard's given you? You must be very thankful. Oh, definitely. That's
huge opportunity, and I'm very thankful to Mr. Miller and his owners. Very, very thankful.
Well, you're taking that opportunity as well with that win. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There's Sarah Bonner, 3 kilo claiming apprentice, getting her first win for the Miller stable, conceited, winning race number 3 here at Ascot.